Everyone always sweats their backswing or their downswing. But here's what nobody tells you. The real breakthrough is actually in your follow through, and it's actually way easier to fix. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you secrets that'll transform your golf swing faster than thousands of hours on the driving range. I'm TyKoon, PGA certified coach and recognized as one of Golf Digest's best coaches in the state of Texas. I've helped thousands of golfers overcome their plateaus, and today I'm sharing my follow-through secrets that other teaching pros overlook. From an instructional standpoint, we always start from working impact forward, or what I refer to as P7 to P9. So the start with anybody is just making sure that they can make sure at impact that their weight is forward, meaning their lead knee, their lead hip are forward of the ankle, and the center of the hips are over the lead foot. This is imperative for golfers of all ability levels, but really helps solidify what proper impact is supposed to feel like for beginning golfers, that mid-handicap golfer, as well as that scratch guy. So I like to start with no backswing and simply take golfers and move them forward to their impact position where their hands are forward, their weight is forward, and then from here, all I'm trying to do is make a hip-high follow-through, keeping my weight forward and rolling the golf ball towards the target. If I can get them to simply do this, they're going to hit the golf ball a lot better. If they can show me that they can do that all together with no flicking of the wrist, then you can progress to having a short backswing. So we start, I'm going to make a short backswing from P1 to P2, or when the shaft is parallel to the ground. And we're going to simply move from P2 all the way through impact, working on moving my body towards the target, keeping my weight forward, and making sure that my hips, my knee, and my ankle are forward. As golfers progress more to that mid-handicap level, or to the point where they can make solid contact every time, we have to start putting an emphasis on controlling the curve pieces as well as building power. If we go back to impact, P7, as we push the hips forward and the weight stays here, we have to put an emphasis on where our arms are as well as where our side bend is. No good golfer gets to impact with their spine straight up and down and their shoulders level to the ground. They all get to impact by having the hips forward, the shoulders kick down to the right, the arms straight, and they transfer from this position forward, maintaining the side bend, pushing the hips towards the target, keeping the arms straight and the elbows together. We can start this from impact forward. Again, push the hips forward, maintain the straight arms, maintain the trail side bend, rotate the hips, the shoulders, and the right knee towards the target. So I am 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and 90 degrees with my right knee. This is what we call a 90-90-90 follow through. From the side view, you can see that I have maintained my rightward side bend, or my incline to the ground. This allows me to make sure that I hit the ground in the same spot over and over and over. Once they show me that they can do this without a backswing, then we can add that short backswing and even add some length to it, stopping at 90-90-90, keeping the arm straight, maintaining the rightward side bend, and all the weight being forward. This ensures proper contact. This starts to control the path pieces so that you can control the curve, as well as transporting the arms around the body on an arc for power. As golfers progress and get more to that low handicap to scratch golfer range, or even that of plus handicaps and tour pros, we have to start putting an emphasis on what your wrists are doing from impact forward, because it affects the path, the face, and power delivery. This helps us hit all three fundamentals of the game of golf. So we start again from impact forward, The weight moves forward. We enter the right side bend. As the hips rotate towards 90 degrees, the shoulders rotate 90 degrees. I am hinging the club vertical, or what we refer to as radial deviation. Hinge the club upwards, while from the side view you can see I've kept the club head to the right of my hands because I have maintained my right wrist extension. We refer to this as a right wrist flying wedge. And the club hinges up as I rotate my hips, my right knee, and my chest to 90, 90, 90. We do this fast enough. This creates a braking mechanism and a whip crack that helps you deliver the club faster while maintaining the curvature of the golf ball so that your curves don't get too big. We start with them from impact forward, weights forward, arms straight, right side bend, rotate to 90, 90, 90, keeping the weight over the lead foot. We hinge the club vertical while keeping the shaft matching your incline to the ground, and don't let the face roll over here to the left. This is going to create a massive hook. As we add length to this, we start slow. Short backswings, enter the side bend, push the weight forward, hinge the club vertically. If we can do that all together, we can start to strike golf balls this way. Stopping with the weight forward, maintaining the bend, hinging the club vertical to deliver the club with speed without closing the club face. There are 3 drills that golfers can use to work on their follow through. The first one, this is mainly designed for that high handicap beginning golfer, just to help them feel solid contact, maintain the length of the radius to do so. We refer to this as the wrench. If I were to take my setup, I move 90% of my weight to my lead foot and I keep it there. So my hips are centered over my left heel. From here, the handle is forward. I simply make swings, keeping my arms straight, pivoting around my left leg to make solid contact, and I never shift my weight. This gives golfers the sensation of keeping their weight more forward, ensuring ball first contact while maintaining the weight forward so they don't spin out, fall back, and lose control of their low point. We're going to utilize a Tour Striker Smart Ball. There's a link in the description down below on how you can get one of these. This is what I utilize for my mid-handicap golfers trying to maintain the arm structure, control the curve, lengthen the follow through even more. So we take our setup with this hanging down below our neck. We squeeze it between our elbows. I like to be just below them. We make these practice swings forward, keeping the right side bent, the elbows squeezed together out in front of our chest so that our right knee, our hips, our shoulders are 90 degrees to the target. We don't want to bend the elbows and drop the ball. We want to keep it in between our arms while we hit the shot. We're going to take the setup. We're going to set the wrench, but we're going to dial it back. We're going to set the wrench and dial it back from 90% to about 70%. Go from P2 to P9. Weight's going to move forward. Enter the rightward side bend. Rotate to 90, 90, 90. Solid contact every time. Now, my most advanced drill that I use with a lot of my better players, my low handicappers, guys that have spent time on the mini tours, getting ready to go to Q school, I use this for myself a lot, is called hit hard, stop quick. So we utilize all of this. You can set this from the wrench. You can set this from a normal position. We're still going to try to get to 90, 90, 90, but I'm actually going to try to stop short of 90 degrees, pull the arms forward, unload everything as I'm braking or stopping, and re-hinge the club vertically to deliver the club with speed and power. The vertical hinge also helps me keep the face open to the shaft so that I'm not going to hook this. If I let this go and I flip the club or roll the club this way, expect this ball to go quickly left. But we start this with no ball, short back swings, hit hard, stop short, re-hinge the follow through so that you get maximum hinging or radial deviation of the wrists. Once you get the hang of this without a ball, I start slow and I start adding a golf ball. We can see I hit a tiny push with not a lot of curve, maximum re-hinge, follow through, stop short, very much like Tommy Fleetwood. As we get better and better with this, we start adding length to the backswing and speed coming down. Nice high tiny draw, starting to add length, starting to add speed. Eventually, you can start doing this full speed. Your follow through will look a little shorter, but we enter 90, 90, 90. The arms and the wrists are unloading properly. And now I have total control of my contact. I can swing the club faster and I can control the curve. Make sure to check out my Patreon server. This is where you can go to get personalized golf instruction for yourself, tailored to your game and personal drills. You can find access to that right here. The other thing we have is we have my YouTube members only content. You can access that right here. Once you get through that, I'm giving away a free swing evaluation online using my OnForm teaching app to the first 50 paid members. We have one down. We're looking forward to giving away a lot more free stuff. Until next time, I'll see you later on the Golf TyKoon.